Hey, this is Kuro Inu. I just read in this morning Bleach chapter 574, and the way one of my friends described it as a filler fight, I don't think I agree and I disagree mostly with half of that. I mean, like, I gotta admit, it wasn't it wasn't that much action packed. It was more of them. It was more of the dude, the Quincy dude, bragging about how his imagination is all powerful, and Kenpachi Zaraki is just like, I don't give a damn. He's like, I don't give two craps about how powerful your ability is. I mean, it's noteworthy, but one thing that got me was when the captains were when those those people, like those Soul Reapers, they was like, we didn't sense Kenpachi's aura until that pillar thing showed up, and I'm like, so he has perfected the art of hiding his soul, his energy. I mean, that's beast. I mean, last time we seen that type of expertise at doing that type of stuff, Ichigo versus Aizen. Aizen couldn't detect squat. He thought Ichigo was powerless, and Ichigo beasted him. And I think the same thing is going to happen here. I mean, come on, we saw what he did to that Fullbring dude. The Fullbring dude supposedly had the power of God, and he supposedly bulked up the muscular levels. We didn't even see him fight. Kenpachi just sliced him in half, ended it. Didn't even blink about it. I'm just like, you ruined a fight. I would have at least like to see that Butler dude's abilities first before you slice someone in half. At least let him attack you once or twice so we get a good measure. But this Quincy dude, he's like dodging some attacks, creating fissures in the ground, water cubes, trying to suffocate him and smash him into the ground and try to suffocate him in the ground. He's like, it should take an hour. And I'm just like, do you really think this is Kenpachi? Kenpachi Zaraki. Do you really think put him in that ground is gonna actually work very well? And it didn't even last a second. He broke out of there. And for Yachiru, poor Yachiru, her bones are made out of cookies. I don't even know if that's a metaphor or not. I mean, literally, Kenpachi Zaraki was like, maybe her bones are like very fragile. Maybe if I pick her up and all of that, and like she couldn't move. But at the end of it, when Kenpachi broke out, he tried to slash the dude. Dude had to do some type of defense move, and he had to focus completely on Zaraki. But the girl was able to, he was able to pick up the girl, and he was like, well, her bones aren't made out of cookies again, so I guess you have to focus completely on me. I'm like, boom! He's already figured out your weakness right then and there. He's gonna screw you up. I mean, this is Kenpachi Zaraki. Do you do people even know how many times he has beasted someone? Um, just to put things into perspective here, he he had he beat Tosin. Tosin used Bankai ability. You're blind. You can't hear. You can't do anything. He beat him with his sense of touch. He slashed the crap out of him until that dome went away. This is Tosin here, beast mode Tosin. One of my favorite characters. He beats him hands down. Um, then we have him basically slicing that full bring dude in half. And even more currently in the whole Quincy thing, he beat up a Quincy easily until he fought that Juha Botch rip-off copycat dude. He was pretty much destroyed at that. He was even destroyed. He was just impaled. That was all that really mattered there. He got beat that time. And he beat Uno Hana, the supposedly quiet woman, and she's beast mode. And he beat her as a kid. As a kid, he scared the crap out of her, and he 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 puts mental locks on himself. Every time he's closer to death, he gets stronger. I'm like, do you really think? It doesn't matter whatever is in your imagination. Do you really think it's gonna be enough to actually beat Kenpachi? This dude is probably letting you do whatever you want just to screw around. Especially like in the last chapter, he was like, "Well, why didn't you just simply tell me that your body was as hard as iron?" He was like, "I would have probably cut a little bit stronger than." And he cut him again, and he did a cut. And I'm just like, dude's just fooling around. He's just screwing around here. Kenpachi wants you to feel confident in yourself. So when he just destroys your hopes and dreams, that you're just done for. But Kuroino out. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Um, have a nice day. Hopefully, I can make more videos like this. I usually get like real tired now. Bye.